I bet. So it's good YouTube. It's your boy Abdul back for another video. You know what I'm saying? So today, I just want to talk about. You see the title, Semen Retention. Don't forget God. Do not forget God. Point of this video is, as I said, do not forget God. Don't forget who guided you to this practice. You know what I'm saying? Like when you hear the YouTubers in the Semen Retention community saying there isn't a lot of men who practice this, there isn't a lot of men who practice this at all. A very fraction, like a very low fraction of men even know about this practice. They're all a slave to their lust and their body, just busting every day more than once, just wasting vitamins themselves for 3 seconds of pleasure, or just to see some cheeks online on their through their phone, right? So like I said, but it's our fault as a society. We're pedestalizing this sex, you know? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but we just pedestalize it. It's everywhere. It's in the magazines, it's in the kid shows, it's just in the, like, everywhere. I don't know why. There's no benefit to it. Honestly, it should just be between you and the Most High. It is something private, bro. It should be private. You don't want, if you were doing it with your girl, do you want a guy in front of your bed just looking at you like this and rubbing his shit? Because if I see a guy, I'm knocking his tooth out. Only person who should be seeing you naked is yourself and the Most High. Is between you guys. Nobody should be looking at this. Imagine if all the men in the world retained. There will be no P, no P. I'm not gonna say the word. There won't be that P word, and there will be no OnlyFans, and females would be what they are, queens and goddesses, right? They won't be sexualized like they are right now, and we men will be kings. We won't be lesser than a slave to our lust and our body. You feel me? Like if you bust every day, if we praise the ones that have the multiple partners. You know what I'm saying? You get praise. You're lit. You feel me? And I'm making this video because this week is probably one of the most spiritually, one of the most, how can I say this? I just never felt like this for a long time. You know, I just really felt close to God this week. But I mean, this, I felt it. That's that presence, that loving presence of God. Now I'm not a pastor, bro. You know, I used to watch people say that and I'll be like, oh, that's some corny ish, but bro, it's real, bro. It's really real, and I say, because of that, my confidence has skyrocketed and has been the highest it's ever been. Highest it's ever been. And I'm looking down, I have my notes. And I'm just making this video because I think you have a duty to get closer to your spiritual side, especially in this time where the world is just in a low vibrational place. That's so much hectic ish is going on. I think you should just sit down, get closer to yourself and the Most High. And now I'm just gonna give you some pointers on what I did to get closer to the Most High. You know, you feel me? So number one, you need to beat your vice and your addiction. What is that you do that gives you instant gratification, but you feel just bad and guilty after, because you know you're not supposed to be doing that. Mine was P. You know, I was struggling with it from 2019 to early 2020, but right now I'm good. I don't even have any urges to be my me. Is just that I'm dealing with the mental programming of all the videos I've watched, right? I don't even have an urge to beat. I'm not even that horny these days. My head is just elsewhere. You feel me? And was it easy? No. But is it worth it? Let me ask you this: is your health, is your happiness, having more confidence, self-esteem, purpose worth it to you? Then I think you need to do it, bro. You need to beat that addiction. The thing is, it's all up here, fam. It's all a mental game. You need to understand your brain. It only wants dopamine. It just wants shortcuts. It doesn't want trial and error. It doesn't want to feel bad. It always wants to feel good. But the thing is, who is in control of this vessel, you or your brain? You need to get your power back from your brain and start listening to your heart, because your heart will never let you down. You know what I'm saying? So I have two pieces of advice. If just dealing with like P, uh, you need to find the root cause of it and just reprogram yourself from old program is as a child you had as a child. You know what I'm saying? All those cartoons you watch. If you go on YouTube, there you can see how the cartoons in the background it just roll sex. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you didn't see it as a kid, but now you see how this engrave that to your subconscious, right? So to make you who are grow up and just live uncontrollably and not a slave to your lust. And you need to take it one day at a time, bro. It's not gonna come to a blink of an eye, but you just need to take it one day at a time. It's a marathon, and no stopping until you beat that addiction. Number two, how to get closer to just the divine spirit. Bust better habits such as meditating, journaling. Just really learn how to not really take your thoughts too seriously. Just give them less power. Eat healthier. Food is vibrations, is energy. You need to raise your energy up. Go to nature and sun gaze. Now, I live in North America, so we're dealing with snow right now. But when I did sun gaze, I didn't really. So I guess from a physical aspect of benefits, my skin got smoother. You feel me? Um, what else? Also, I don't really remember because I wasn't even thinking about the benefits. I just like having that sun hit me. Just my body. It just made me feel good and happier, right? So that's obviously it is proven that when you go out in nature, you are happier. Just enjoy what God's creations, right? Especially when you guys have no snow, you better go outside, bro. Work out, use your phone less. You know what I'm saying? You have to raise your vibration, as I said, and obviously pray. Now, in the spiritual community, say people when you say praying, it's like why it doesn't work, blah blah blah, religion this, religion that. Now, all I'm gonna say is do what makes you feel at peace. You need to find yourself first. Because I won't lie, I just really started praying too. I let that get into my head. I'm like, oh, they expose religion this, religion that. But after I implemented, I'm Muslim, so after I started praying again, just felt better, and my confidence has been higher ever since. Right, I don't regret it, and I'm not gonna stop. The one thing I'll say is that I stopped, looking up and just really starting praying eternally. I just realized God is within us, right? Number three, semen retention. Now, your sexual energy is the most potent energy on this planet. I'm like Sada Solomonati, but he even said from sun gazing, that energy versus your sexual energy, your sexual energy is stronger, bro. It's very strong, it's very powerful, it's a vital force. You know what I'm saying? Now, I might make a different video on semen retention and its benefits, but there's bare videos on that, even some online. But your most notable figures like Nikola Tesla, Albert Einstein, Leonardo da Vinci all practice this, bro. And the biggest reason you should practice it, not for the benefits, but the spiritual connection, and you need this to go spiritually. You got to control your thoughts, your lust, fellas. Anyways, this is my video for today. I'm not no pastor. I just really felt a genuine connection with God. You feel me? So number one, as I said, you need to beat your vice, your addiction. Number two, better habits, eat better, work out, raise your vibration. Number three, semen retention. Anyways, it's your boy Abdullah and I'm out.